Let's look at how to use Kahunas on your phone. So if we're at the main screen and we click the little avatar, it might be a gray box. Mine is a photo of my dog staring at mountains. It will show you your personal information. And if we go into settings, and the default is that when you shake your phone, like if you toss it really hard down onto a bench, this will come up. I find that annoying, so we can go into report an issue and click none, and it won't do that. And then if you need to pick that or pull that screen up, you can click the report an issue button in the top right, and it will show you how to do that. Now, we can go back to the main screen. Let's start from the bottom and move up. So if we click exercise library, it will bring up all of the videos I have uploaded and like linked to YouTube. There's far more than you need, but you have access to them just like if you were on my YouTube channel. And then if we go to calendar, it will show you the days that you've used Kahunas or that you've recorded strength training in the app. We go back to here, there's the vault where it just has some like longer, bigger videos. Right now I don't have much in there. This video is in there for how to use Kahunas. There's also like ways to adjust some front squat stuff, but for the most part, that is going to be fairly unpopulated unless there's a thing like this video to which we want access. Cardio and steps is not really going to be relevant because that's what I use Training Peaks for. And then if we go into your next workout, that's where we're going to spend most of our time. So in here, at the very top, you'll see Will Test 2. This is just a program I'm using to like test the app. If we click the arrow down to the right of that, if you had more than one strength program, you could select between them. Currently, I tend to be removing them as we move through because you have access to them in a Google Doc. That may change down the line, but for the moment, there probably will only be one option up there. But in the future, if there's more than one, then we might need to switch that. Now you also have day 1, day 2, however many days of strength programming you're doing per week will be here. So let's look at day 2. And if we look at day 2, I can see the exercises and see the general amount of like reps and whatever. And if I click log this workout, I will go in here and there'll be a timer that starts at the top right. I can pause that if I want to. I can also play it again. And then the little clock button to the right just has timer settings. I have not messed with these and it works fine. I probably would not mess with them if I were you. Now, I'm mostly doing these calf raises as body weight. 50's in there because I clicked the wrong button last time I tried to record this video, but regardless. So if we do body weight, I can click this little checkbox next to BW, and I see that I'm in that notes that I'm using body weight here. And then I can click 0 pounds times 20 reps, and then I click the little check mark and my rest timer will start. The check mark is what you click to start the rest timer. And then let's say I'm done with that set and I do want to add some weight, and then I will adjust sets, click again, and do the rest timer, right? And if let's say we go down to Romanian deadlift, if I do this first set the exact same, 115 times 12, then I can just click the check mark and it will complete it as last done, right? So that is how we record weight and reps. We just click the little, plug it in, click the little checkbox, and you're good to go. Now, if we look at the top here, the sets are however many lines there are, reps, rest between, and then intensity out of 10. Then we can also click the video, and it will bring up this is an elevated strength walking through whatever you need to do. Now for the 3 dots at the top next to the letter, you have a bunch of options. One is exercise history. So if we click that, it will just show you what you've done in the past on this exercise. You can also click add notes, and the notes will come up like this. So for Romanian deadlift, my notes are I'm using the blue bands for this exercise. And if I've already added notes, I can click the 3 boxes and click remove notes. Now for load calculator, this might be if it's like a new rep range, or you have an idea of the weight you might do, but you want to make adjustments, you can play with this here. I tend to just follow an experimentation protocol where I test it, see how it goes, and then adjust, but you can play with that if you wish. There's also swap. So This is a really good example of something I might swap for a hammer strength lat pull down. Sometimes someone just sits on this machine for 20 to 30 minutes and it's impossible to get on it unless I want to go like work in with somebody, and people can be kind of weird about that. So instead, I can click swap, and on the Google Doc, there will sometimes be options for you to swap. And for here, a really good one would be like a lat pull down palms facing, right? And so I could search lat pull down palms facing, and then I could click this, and back in here, it is swapped that exercise. Please try not to be willy-nilly with this. There are reasons for certain exercises and certain orientations of hands and whatever, but if a swap needs to be made, this is a great way to do it so that you can still keep track of your weights and what you've done. You can also go into here and do reorder exercises. Again, they're in an order for a reason, but if there's a reason to switch, you can. You can also just record them as done, or you can delete the exercise entirely. If you're going to do that, please just skip it so that I can see you skipped it, and then there'll be no weight in it. And then when you've done all of the exercises, we can click complete workout, and then you can judge how difficult the workout was. You can leave some notes. If you have questions, problems, pains, you need to discuss something, then just shoot me a text. You have my number. It's really helpful. And then you can click finish workout here at the bottom. Now, I don't want to finish this workout. I don't want to record it, so I can just go back. And then if I go back, try to back out, I can either delete this attempt, which is what I'm going to do, or you can click save and you can finish it like a later time. So sometimes I'm at work. I'll do half the workout in the morning and half the workout in the afternoon based on what I can fit around my clients. And then check-in log will show you your past check-ins. Daily progress is for progress photos that I don't do. And then at the top, check-in. So every Saturday, it would be helpful to me if you click this blue box and fill this in. And if there are videos or if there's exercises you want me to assess your form on, that'd be really helpful for you to take a video of it and put it in the video upload spot, and then answer a bunch of these questions. And then anything else you'd like me to know for the week goes here. And if you have, again, any in the moment pains, problems, gripes, whatever, and then you can text me, shoot me a message on either WhatsApp or my phone number or whatever, and then click submit, and that will submit your check-in. Anyway, that is all the basics for how you use Kahunas on your phone. If you have any questions, please message me.